isn't watching this. So I've been on Tumblr for about a year, maybe more, and I thought that I'd make a video about the kind of rules of Tumblr. But they're not really rules, it's more of a survival guide. So here's a list of all the things I found out about what you should do and what you should learn and how you should act in order to survive on Tumblr. Number 1, don't talk about Tumblr or link it to Facebook or Twitter. Apparently that's the holy grail, and if you link it to Facebook or Twitter you shouldn't be on Tumblr because Tumblr is the getaway. Number 2, exaggerate everything. If you feel something, make sure everyone knows you feel it.
Oh, that's so sad. There's too many feels. They're hot. Get in my bed. Let me love you.
3, express yourself through GIFs from time to time. GIFs are the moving pictures, and you'd be surprised at how many of them can convey feelings as effectively as they do. Another way to express yourself is, if you want to emphasise something you're trying to say, then start typing in lowercase, suddenly change to capitals, then make accidental, on-purpose grammatical mistakes. If something means a lot to you, then that's just how you type it to make sure everyone knows it means a lot to you. If you wear Crocs, seriously use Comic Sans, are homophobic, or actually like Nickelback, then I advise you just stay away from Tumblr. Most likely you won't last very long. Never insult another person's OTP or ship. OTP is an only true pairing, and a ship is like a relationship of two people that aren't together. Normally it's two guys. If you see anything to do with the creator of Tumblr on your dash, then you have to reblog. Well, you don't have to, it's just the damn thing, and if you don't, then... If your post has been reblogged, and people have commented saying they're 7,000,000% done, or they just can't, or they have too many fails, then consider yourself successful, because that means it's a successful post, so well done. You see the ask box? You see the anonymous option? Feel free to use it, but never, ever use it for hate. And if you receive the hate, well, it just happens. There are people that have no lives and have nothing better to do than make people feel rubbish about themselves. But if you send it yourself, then I really don't think you should be on Tumblr, because Tumblr is a place of love and joy. Never steal a post. If you see something on your dash you like, click the reblog button. Never save it and then repost it, because you need to give credit to the person that actually found it. It's just common courtesy. It's what you do in real life. You wouldn't steal a pizza. You wouldn't... I sound like that piracy advert. Remember to cancel every arrangement and responsibility in your previous life before you start your new life on Tumblr, because I guarantee it will take over everything. Night and day, you won't be able to sleep, you won't be able to eat, you won't be able to talk to people, your only friends will be on Tumblr. So just accept it. If previously you had a negative reaction to porn, prepare to have that reaction desensitized, because porn is everywhere on Tumblr. Food is now porn. Pictures of food are your new porn. If you're on Tumblr, then it's generally accepted that you're in a long-distance relationship with your fridge. If something happens in the real world, or someone's being stupid, or someone who isn't on Tumblr and doesn't understand Tumblr properly, it's perfectly acceptable to call them a peasant. Learn some of the types of photo posts that you will see on Tumblr. Number 1, interior monologue captioning. Something like this. Number 2, relatable posts. These can get very annoying. Very bad use of Photoshop. Stuff like this is most common with fandoms and ships. A lot of the time people will use Photoshop to Photoshop someone's face onto the face of an animal. Quotes with completely irrelevant pictures in the background. I think when you see these, you just need to learn to ignore the background because it has nothing to do with it. And this leads me on to Tumblr edits. I find Tumblr edits hilarious because they are these pictures of captions with irrelevant pictures in the background, and people put red writing on them to caption it to make it funny. Something like this. You should complain about everything. That's all that I managed to find for the moment. You need to remember that these aren't actually rules of Tumblr. They're just things that I've observed, like themes and trends, and they will change, they can change, and they have changed. But I hope this has helped new Tumblr users or people wanting to get into the Tumblr scene to understand what they should expect and how they should act in order to survive. Thanks for watching, click the subscribe button and I will be uploading more videos soon.